Good afternoon to all my friends, all my subscribers. How are you all? Hope all of you are doing fine. Hope all of you are doing well. And hope all of you are watching my videos, reading along with me. So I would like to, share and tell you that from Monday onwards, I'll be releasing videos or worksheets or small shorts about, conversation and how to talk to people when you meet someone, and how to attend, what to talk, how to attend an interview, how to talk to your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, how to talk to one another. So such conversations I will teach you. And also I will teach every day starting from Monday, five new words we'll read from the dictionary, which you can, I will tell you the words, the meanings, and how you can use those words in sentences when you're conversing with someone, when you're talking to someone, how you can make use of those vocabulary words. So that will start something new from Monday onwards. So I hope all of you are excited, and hope all of you are going to, you know, start this new topic along with me. And also, I would like to, tell you all, please do share, subscribe, like, comment, and share it to people who really need to learn this language, because definitely you require to learn English, to talk to people. So please do share it with people, my videos, to people who really want to learn, who have that desire to learn, that interest to learn, and who want to grow. So yeah, so let's start with the English reading time. So today's lesson or chapter would be the island of statues. One day early in the morning, the children heard a loud voice booming outside. Where are your grandchildren? I've come to take them to my place. They went running out to see a very tall man with twinkling eyes and a grey beard sipping coffee with their grandparents. He wore a crisp white dhoti and shirt and a black cap. His smile was so charming that the children instantly warmed to him. Ajji was shaking her head and saying, Rehmat, there's no way Pirambi can manage four children. Take them out for the day. Why do you want to have them over for the night? But the man called Rehmat shook his head. No, no, I will take them for a night stay. My Usman is a great cook and will look after everything. Pirambi will not be troubled at all. Ajji saw the questioning look on the children's faces and explained, This is Rehmat. A long time back, when your Ajja was a school teacher, he was Ajja's student. He lives a little far away now. He has a mango grove there and a large house. All his children live abroad. In his house, there's a large library of books and what can be called a mini zoo with goats, cows, peacocks, pigeons, and parrots. He wants to have you all over for the night. I'm sure you'll have a good time. But do you want to go? He also tells very beautiful stories, added Ajja. Rehmat grinned and said, Masterji, don't exaggerate. I started reading children's story books only after my grandchildren were born. Then I remembered the stories you used to tell us in school and passed off, some of them as my own. He turned to the children and said, So, what do you think, kids? Will you come with me? I will show you a different part of the village. Everyone was thinking when Raghu spoke up, Can we bring our friends with us? Oh, you mean Vishnu Kaka's grandchildren? Of course, they can come. The more the merrier. Perambi will love having so many children in the house. Raghu Raghu ran to Sharan's house to give the news. Rama Chacha, as everyone called him, had brought a jeep, and soon all seven had packed a change and turning the page, their toothbrushes and piled into it. Rehmat Chacha's house was far, about 30 kilometers away, and on the way they had to go through a forest. The road cutting through the forest was narrow and winding. Tall trees stood on both sides. It was a dark, scary place. Suma looked around nervously and said, Will anyone ever cut down these trees and widen the road? Rehmat Chacha shook his head. Oh no, the villagers will never allow it. We love our trees and try to see as few are cut down as possible. Trees must never be cut unnecessarily. Do you want to listen to a story about a kingdom that cut down all its trees? Of course, the children did. So Rema Chacha began his story. Once there was a beautiful verdant green island. It had forests filled with huge trees, waterfalls gushing with clear blue water, and mountains where there was a quarry of a unique kind of stone. This stone was valued for its attractive white color. It was also easy to turn into sculptures. The island had been ruled for years by a king who was now old. He looked after his people well and loved the natural beauty of his land above all. His closest friend was a sculptor called Amar. Amar too loved the land more than anything else. He had a school where students from far and wide came to learn the art of creating sculptures out of stone. But Amar had one odd condition for the children who studied in his school. He insisted them bring their own supply of stone. Only for their final sculpture were they allowed to use a piece of stone from the island's quarry. Many grumbled at this rule. After all, dragging tons of stone to an island in the middle of a sea was difficult, but Amar was adamant. Once his king asked him the reason for this condition, and this was what wise old Amar had to say. This stone has, and indeed everything on this remarkable land of ours, is a gift which we need to preserve. Unless we use it wisely, how will we be able to save this quarry? For our children, if we start using the stones and woods from trees without a thought, they will soon finish and then we will be left with an empty, barren land. This is why I insist the students learning the craft of sculpting bring their own material, and only when they make their final piece of art can they use this unique stone from our land. The king applauded this thought in his mind and let Amar run his school the way he wanted. But then, I'm turning the page. A day came when the king, now very old, died and his son took over the throne. Rajdip, the new king, wanted to do everything differently from his father. He started changing many laws. One day he remembered the art school and went to visit it. There he saw the students working on their sculptures, but his ministers whispered to him the complaints that other students who had not wanted to bring their own material had made about Amar's rule. So I'll end it over here, and we'll continue our lesson again on Monday. So please read along with me. Let's do slow and steady, because if we rush, we will not be able to understand what we are reading. So I'll see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend. Do read my videos, and do read along with me. Go through my videos, and also I'll see you again on Monday and with something new. So take care. Have a good weekend.